Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I have the 190 Versatile, the 1995 RoadTrek Versatile. We do have RVs, but they're few and far between. Come and join me as I go on a search for the elusive RV and RVers here in Honolulu, Hawaii. And away we go. Find another van here in Hawaii, and it's a RoadTrek. And I just happened to meet Ocean and Evan, so let's go talk to them and get a little tour of their van.
I'm Ocean.
And I'm Evan.
And this is Coco Calypso. Coco Calypso, our RoadTrek. Actually, we have the Sigma on the, we have her logo. It's Coco Calypso.
Maybe we can pop just getting some stuff out of here so you can get it in. We're just doing some errands.
Yeah.
So we found a big chest.
We found a huge treasure chest.
Now see what happens? You own a van in Hawaii and you come across these treasure chests. You never can tell what you're going to find.
Welcome to Coco Calypso.
Hey, our home for the last 10 months. Now she was on the mainland, coming out of Georgia, and now she's here in Oahu. So come on in, we'll give you a tour. So,
Do I got to take off my shoes?
that was once the policy, but you're good now. Because she's not our full-time home. But these are all the travels we did, right? So we started in South Georgia. This is our huge map, and we like went all the way to Cape Cod, and then I crossed over here to San Diego, and then we lived in Baja, California for a bit, and then we bopped to Colorado, and now she's in Hawaii.
Fantastic. But you guys aren't living in it. You've got a house, of course, now.
Yes.
We do have a land house.
We're in Paoa Valley. It's super chill. It's good.
All right.
This van is so key for those weekend adventures, you know, in
Really?
North Shore. Yeah.
Okay, give me the history of the van. When you guys picked it up, Evan?
Yeah, so July 19th, 2020, you bought it in Fort Lauderdale,
Yep.
Florida.
Went to go pick it up.
Went to go pick it up.
Bought it off Craigslist. Key place. And I was like, I just need a van that's gonna fit in a parking spot, right? And so I was like, okay, if parking spots are 19 feet. That's like the regulation. I just want this to be super stealth. And a 170 RoadTrek came up on Craigslist. I was like, this is an option for us. We can do this.
All right.
And we started fixing her up in August. So it took us 90 days about to convert it, you know, do the floors. We ripped out everything except for the toilet and the microwave. Everything has changed. So this is linoleum, linoleum flooring. We did all of this with just like a mix of, oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, the edging.
Yeah, we did all the edging.
We did all the edging. We even around the toilet, etc. We replaced the fridge. So there's all these pieces that, like, you know, the fridge is new. This is custom. Shout out to Rodolphe Boulet. This is my dad who made this for us.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Nice woodwork.
He did this woodwork as well. It's like a custom cutting board for like a little compost bin to fit in here. We replaced the stove because after 20 years these things don't work anymore.
So you're not using that. It's not a propane. You're not using the propane stove anymore.
It is propane. It's still propane. So we were able to essentially hack at. We created a new L for the propane.
So it is working.
It's working.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic.
That's the way we cooked, and that's the way we stayed warm in Colorado, in the Northeast.
Yeah, and we're both working in here full time, so we wanted to have a second monitor and a standing desk.
So this is where I worked. And this is our standing desk that we would pop out.
Oh yeah.
And I would put my little computer right here. It's like perfect for my height. And like I would work here. I'm a software engineer, a research engineer at the time. I was working, and this is where we worked. And he was doing journalist gig.
Very
and
ingenious.
Yeah.
Very
yeah.
good.
Yep.
You guys have really done a good job on that. You still have enough storage space for what you need.
Oh my gosh! I mean, you know, this
You've
all
got
the
so much,
classic.
it's all empty. It's probably in your house by now.
So we took the AC unit out,
Right.
which a lot of folks, some people do, some people don't, but we honestly use this as our entertainment storage area. We, you know, Evan is huge into like production, and so we have all of our equipment here. We could charge it in the back.
What kind of production do you do, Evan?
Podcast and film.
Fantastic.
Yeah, and so.
Are you working over here now? Is that what brought you to Hawaii?
No, so what brought us to Hawaii was her job, and now I work remote as a software engineer as well, but on the weekends, like, I am a production guy.
Yeah, that's one good
cool.
thing about being your own boss and being in a van. Everything is online now. You can just go
absolutely.
anywhere in the world. You can be
Totally.
sitting down at the beach saying, "Oh, I'm at work," snoozing at the beach.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
I think probably the biggest thing that we did in this build was, because we were both working here, we had to think a lot about electricity. So we put solar up top.
How much solar have you got?
We have 200 watts of solar panels, and
you
then
need to keep things charged.
yeah, and then we have we've installed an inverter and batteries. We actually cut a hole in the back
Yeah. So
underneath
actually,
this
we can-
floor.
Yeah,
okay.
you can. Can we
Oh,
show
you don't. You don't have to pull anything out.
Well,
I can go in
actually,
the back door.
we can go to the back. We should. Let's go to the back.
Okay.
Let's go to the back. Because the back is super exciting. So I'm an electrical engineer. My dad helped me out.
All right.
For sure. So did Evan. We all built this. So
Okay.
this is our Victron Energy. You guys might be familiar with this inverter, right? So
Right.
taking the DC to AC to charge everything. That's our whole circuit zone.
You still got room for a lot of storage under there too.
Oh my goodness, dude. When we were living full time, this was such an important space for us to work in.
Right.
This is where we actually made our own aluminum box full of nickel cadmium batteries. So this is actually cut through the floor. You can't really tell because we carpeted it over.
Yeah,
but we cut
really.
through the floor, made a hole, dropped to the floor, and then put 360 amp hours worth of nickel cadmium batteries because they were
Very cool.
sponsored by my dad's company.
There you go. That always helps.
Yeah.
To have a
Helps
dad.
out, yeah.
My dad works at
Well, so a lot of people ask us like, why didn't we go lithium ion, right? A lot of folks
Yeah.
go lithium ion batteries. Nickel cadmium is just, it's temperature resilient, right? So when you drop below zero, which
Which you're not going to do over here.
Not here, but we were. There were a couple of days where it got cold, and
Oh,
you know,
I'm sure.
with lead acid or you have to worry about that.
yeah, with
Right,
lithium
right.
ion, yeah.
Whereas with NiCad, we've had no problems with them whatsoever. Like they've
Well,
been.
this is going to
really,
be good for other RVers to hear about
Yeah.
because there's a lot of
Oh.
people that are just now hooking up their vans on the mainland.
Yeah.
Dude.
And they're always looking for different advice on what to put in as far as deep cycle and all that.
Yeah, so I mean, with nickel cadmium, you have to. There's a different charging voltage, so we actually had to manually program that inverter.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
Which was a good learning journey.
good learning journey. I mean, totally possible for anybody to do, but like they just
Yeah.
don't have a preset setting of NiCad batteries.
I think actually, so we had the app, right? So the great thing about the Victron Energy whole suite is that the app is so good.
Tell everybody about the app.
Oh my gosh, the
Oh.
Victron Energy app is just like, so it's like, you can essentially control your inverter. There's a battery monitor. So this is the inverter itself. We can turn it on and off from the app, which is really useful when you're just like, it's cold outside and you don't want to go,
That's cool.
yeah, so like the inverter is now on, which means you can charge your laptop, you can plug in your Vitamix. So we had a Vitamix in this car.
Oh, gotta have that.
Gotta have-
that.
oh,
I mean,
it
for
was-
breakfast.
Yeah, no, really though. We made peanut
It's either,
butter.
We made our own peanut
it's either
butter.
Vitamax or cold pizza from the night before.
Dude.
Right?
Exactly.
And we got the microwave in there,
Yeah.
and
Yep,
so the
yep.
inverter was huge because normally RoadTreks, when you're using AC power,
You have to
really
plug in.
Oh yeah, yeah.
be plugged in somewhere, but we wanted to be off grid.
Yeah, I still have my refrigerator and everything, running off 12 volt or 120 or, propane. I want to thank you guys for taking time out, for the video.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Because there's a lot of guys, I'm sure, that's going to see this and say, oh, okay, well, I just learned something.
You can follow Coco Calypso at coco.calypso.
Okay.
On Instagram. All
Is there
things.
any other website that they can go to see anything that you have, your travels around the world?
CocoCalypso.com, you can listen to little snippets of our travels throughout the United States on an interactive map that Evan built.
Yeah, we have an audio journal that is like an interactive map.
Oh,
It's been really
fantastic.
fun.
Hell yeah.
Well, it's good talking to you guys, and thank you so
good.
much for the tour.
Yeah,
I
thank you.
love it. And
Thank
I
you,
was
Al.
so surprised to see this. You guys have made my day. Now, do you need some help putting that
We'll
trunk
get
in?
back in
Yeah,
there,
yeah,
but
we'll get
thank
back in.
you.
RoadTrek enthusiast.
Believe it. Like,
Dude, it's so rare. We are like a rare breed.
I know.
It makes me so happy.
All right, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that. In search of the Elusive RV in Honolulu, with more to come. In search of the Elusive RVs in Honolulu. Thanks for watching.